Good morning, everyone. Well, for me, it's morning. Happy time zones to everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday morning, or Monday, or Sunday, whatever day it is for you. Hi, puppy. Dorito might squeak his toy, chat. He wants some attention. He wants you to know he's here. Hi, buddy. Good morning. We do not have a Frida NDA. There was no... we couldn't cover that with an NDA. There was too many witnesses. Chat, we lost everything last time. We lost our pride. We lost our dignity. We lost our friends. We lost pets. We lost beautiful memories. It felt like, you know, it felt like, President Snow was in control of my OneBlock world for a while. Sending me my own personal Hunger Games. Hello. Hi, buddy. Yes. Hello. Hello. It was disastrous, but today we're gonna try to recover from that. Today we're gonna try to recoup some of our losses, chat. And let me open my game. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. I had everything open because I've been up for I got up at 4:30 this morning. And I worked out this morning and I studied this morning before my stream, and I had everything ready, but for some reason like my Minecraft wouldn't launch, so I had to restart my computer, and now I'm like, it launched but I'm just not ready, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, KChem, and welcome in. Hope you've been having a great day. Dorito. What are we studying? I'm studying Dutch. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. for me right now, but my partner and I have been doing this thing where we've been getting up in the morning and working out together, but he had to leave for the office this morning at 6:45 because he had to be there at 8. So sometimes with traffic it takes like an hour, even though it's only like probably like 40 minutes. So just to be safe, on the safe side, he usually leaves like a little bit early. And so yeah, if we wanted to work out and shower and have breakfast and study, we had to get up at like 4:30 this morning. So I'm a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit eepy, but I'm also fine. Like I'm awake. Okay, we are here. We are in the world. All right, chat. Remember our beautiful... Okay, remember when we had shoes? Remember when we had a diamond sword? Remember when we had a beautiful OneBlock? Well, all of that's gone. As you can see, there are little bits that remain from the fires of the last time. Everything that could have went wrong, and Frida's dead. So today I want to build Frida's grave, if possible. And I want to try to rebuild a little bit. That unfortunately means we're probably going to have to sit here at a cobblestone generator for a while so that we can get some other blocks. Oh yeah, okay. Chat, Wednesday's stream was terrible. It was so bad. Now, I wouldn't normally say that it was like the worst stream I've ever had, but we lost everything. The Nether phase is horrific. The Nether phase is so bad. I mean, we do have another portal now. We can go into the Nether, and we also have a lava farm. We got some cactus. We also got some bees and a cherry sapling. Those were the two highlights. So we have a couple of bees over here. They're inside the hive right now. And then we have a cherry sapling now planted. But otherwise, everything else was terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Frida was the villager that we had. Frida, like, she came named. I don't know why, but the villagers and the traders from the block come named. And she was our villager. And she did have a prospective partner, Usman, but Usman walked off the platform as soon as he spawned in. So while we respected his choice, we did not anticipate losing Frida. And I did my best to save her as well, and then suddenly she was gone. All right, we're gonna throw some. Well, I guess I didn't mean to throw that in there yet, but we're gonna use lava as fuel for a while, chat. And I think I want to make some stone brick and maybe like redo our platforms a little bit. Today's gonna be kind of a boring stream. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna grind a little bit today, chat, because I feel like for Frida, you know, we must. And then everyone like gets on their horses and we all go for Frida, and then you know what I mean, like that kind of vibe. Anyone else? Anyone else doing it for Frida right now? No? Okay, just me. Yeah, we tried, Cora, but there was just so much. So what happened was I'm on hard mode, and once the blazes killed me, because in iron armor they basically just two-shot me with the fireballs if I catch on fire. And so once I died, like they were like shooting the bullets and they got through the roof, and there was like a hole in the roof, so they were able to like see over here where I respawned. So then they like shot over here. Luckily all the dogs made it, but all the parrots that we tamed are dead. We do have a cat now, which is a good thing. All the animals made it, but Frida's just gone. Yeah, we need boring after what happened on Wednesday. And I was telling Wednesday chat, I was like, Monday chat is not gonna believe what just happened. Monday chat is never going to believe what just happened. And then they were like, do we need to sign an NDA? But like, obviously they didn't at that point. They really didn't. There was nothing that could be done. Like, there was too many witnesses. So we just had to sit there. I was actually so sad. I felt so demotivated after everything that happened. Like, Frida was our girl, you know what I mean? Like, maybe she wasn't always like the best of friends to us, but that was our girl. Are all the frogs okay? That's a good question. I think everything on Animal Island is okay. The turtles are here. The armadillos are here. We've got the bunnies. We've got a mule. We've got donkeys, camels. We've got at least one of each frog. So we could always get more frogs. We've still got all of the fish. Oh, we do have other parrots over here. We could go and try to tame those parrots. Oh no, it was horrific, chat. It was absolutely horrific. It was not a very fun time. I was like about to cry. I was like, this cannot be happening. We were doing so good. And you know, and then I realized that we're probably gonna have to build a mob farm to get villagers again, because of course we could get villagers from the block again, but it basically will be random what comes from the block after a certain point, so we can't really guarantee villagers from that. So we'll probably have to get zombie villagers from a mob farm. Sorry, I was like, what am I doing over here? There we've got one parrot. Go sit down. Yep, there we go. No, I don't want you to sit on me. I want you to just sit down. There we go. Oh, that was a one seed parrot. Let's go. Okay, there we go. All the parrots. Okay, we got all the parrots. They can't fly away now. Just thinking you could go back to the villager phase. Is it possible to go back to a phase? I thought you could only go forward, not backwards. Yeah, there was one parrot that really wanted all the seeds there. If that's possible, let me know, and we will definitely re-enter phases, because we need villagers so we can get like diamond armor and stuff. But how was everyone's weekend? Did anyone get up to anything fun this weekend? For me, I recorded, I finished recording a new long play. Now I just have to edit it. And I'm very, very happy with the build. It's gonna sort of be similar to our Cloverville series, chat. We're gonna be doing like a modded long play series during my break, if you didn't already know. Today is like the official start of my break. I'm still gonna be streaming somewhat, but videos will be slowed down just because streams are a little bit easier than videos. Same with the long plays. Long plays are easier to make than, you know, regular videos for a while. But I started filming last week and I finished it, so I just gotta like string it all together, put all the music in, you know, cut out the parts where I cough weird. There is water right under this block. This is an upside down stair. Wednesday wasn't a good day for OneBlock. At least you can come back from this. I wasn't so lucky. What happened, Aurora? Oh no, what happened? I was playing Minecraft all weekend. My wife is really into the game. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. I went to Florida. It was amazing. But I gotta go. Yeah, no problem, Sophie. Sleep well. It was my birthday 2 days ago. Oh my gosh. How was your birthday? Happy belated birthday, lovely. I hope it was amazing. You went on a trip with your boyfriend? Oh, I love that. It was my best friend, Frida's birthday yesterday. Oh my gosh. Your best friend's name is Frida. That's right. I hope Frida had a great birthday. Did you guys do anything fun? I went to a beach shack with my best friend down in Dover, Tasmania. Oh, that sounds really, really fun. A beach shack. That sounds amazing. I'm an artist and I got a commission painting. Oh, let's go. Congratulations on your commission. That's amazing. Good luck with doing the work. Hopefully it all goes very, very smoothly and you have an amazing client. Been working. I fear life without Coolbot is all work and no play. Hey, Coolbot did show me some of the work. I don't know if if we're talking about the same work, but Coolbot did show me some work and I was like shook, shocked, blessed. My eyes had been, you know, given a second purpose in life. May I ask what launcher you use? I use the Prism launcher. The faction was just pooping. Okay, interesting. Oh, Google says you can change phases, but once you're done with all of them, yeah, no problem. I mean, eventually, Cora, we will be done with all of them. So, I mean, maybe getting to the point where we get to the end game phases is like where we have to go before we go to the dragon fight. Making things I find fun. I mean, work for modrinth. Yeah. Oh, okay. Work. I got you. It's 2:19 a.m. right now. Should I go to bed? Absolutely. I took my daughter to the zoo for 4 hours. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Did you see any cool animals? I had no bed. There was a thunderstorm, fire, phantoms, and a wolf killed both of my sheep in my OneBlock world right after what happened in yours. Aurora, I am so sorry, lovely. That is terrible. You know, sometimes the OneBlock gives like fun and sometimes it just snatches it away. You know, sometimes it feels like President Snow from the Hunger Games is directly controlling the outcome of our... No, he's got the head game makers on this OneBlock world. I'm so serious. I worked at my photography internship yesterday. Oh my gosh, Kingsley, how was it? Did you have a nice time? Ayaka, welcome in. How's it going? Your phone got stolen. That's unfortunate. I was playing Marvel Rivals again, but also building my characters in Star Rail. I played a game yesterday where I was the SVP as Cloak and Dagger, and I had like 40,000 healing. I had like 35 assists or 36 assists or something like that. And like we still lost. And our Star-Lord, who had 2,000 more damage than me as a healer, said, "What do you mean we lost that?" What do you mean, what do I mean that we lost that? Sometimes you can't win them all, you know? You can't win them all, chat. But, I had 11,000 damage as a healer, and you had 13,000 as Star-Lord. So why do you think we lost? May I also ask, are you planning to change your hardcore version yet? I think I'm just waiting for one more mod to update. I've been checking every single day over on modrinth to see if mods have updated. The thing that I'm waiting for is actually continuity. But once continuity updates, I'm going in. Vanilla Tweaks is updated, so I can update all my data packs. And then I'll be going up to the next version of Minecraft for my hardcore world, which I'm very excited about. I've got to trim my chunks a little bit. That way we can find some of the new terrain closer to our house. But I think it's gonna be really, really fun. How did you pick your YouTube name? So my grandma nicknamed me Frog, actually, when I was a little girl. So I've always had a version of Frog in all of my online names. And like, you know, back in my like Xbox name was also like Froggy related. And when I started Minecraft content, I wasn't even really starting Minecraft content at that time. It was in 2020, it was during lockdown, and I picked a name with Frog and like a Minecraft reference. So like Frogcrafting was one that was open. And I just took that. And then I've kind of just stayed as that because that's what people started to know me as. But I started content, well, or Instagram at least, to find other Minecrafters to like, you know, get better at building with and like find people to play with. And that's like how I met like Block Down Builds and, you know, got like made friendships that way and stuff. And now here we are. Also, the name that I actually want is taken. So I just I had to settle on something, you know? Watching this so I can sleep. Oh my gosh, Azure, sleep well, lovely. I stopped playing Marvel Rivals because it got so hard ranking up solo. That's 100% fair. I feel like if I DPS, I don't get healed, and if I heal, I don't get DPS. Our tanks usually are okay. Although I did try the new tank for the first time yesterday, and I MVP'd as her. She's really, really fun. Also, please, let me just gaze lovingly upon you. How do you trim chunks? So I have a program that does it. I think it's called like MCA selector, but I actually found out how from like a Farsi video like years ago. I was trying to figure out how to like keep like an old world, but like give it like the newer chunks close by. And then I learned about trimming chunks that way, but it's apparently like pretty easy to do. I've done it before, but I don't remember how, so I'll have to go find that Farsi video again. Are your villager girls in the newest version? I don't think so. But I haven't tried putting the texture packs and stuff on yet. It was amazing. I love having the opportunity to photograph the events that they need me to photograph. That's awesome, Kingsley. I'm very, very glad for you. They are. I've been using them. Oh, okay. So you're using the girl villagers. Did you take the suspicious sounds off? Because there were some sounds in there that were definitely a little bit suspicious. Going on a week-long work trip. Ooh, that's actually really fun. No, should I have? I don't know. There was just some sounds in there that were a little bit sus. Imagine baby unicorn like you're not hearing this. Maybe we have different packs. My wife is currently exploring the deep dark biome. We restarted the seed for your hardcore world. She wanted a cherry biome. Oh, nice. Is it her first time in the deep dark? Is she in the ancient city or just exploring the deep dark, like getting used to it? I play healer and it gets so frustrating with those DPS insta-lockers who goes 214 and refuse to switch. So true. Looking at you, Iron Man mains. And then they spam. My favorite thing is that they spam that they need healing. I had yesterday in game, I had a thing tell me that he needed healing and to like focus on healing him more. I said, you were trying to 1v6 after a team wipe when we were waiting. You rushed in. I can't heal you. Even though I actively was healing you, I cannot heal you against 6 people damaging you at the same time. I'm not a miracle worker. And then he just stopped talking. Just gonna lurk? Yeah, no problem, Stormy. How's it going, Michaela? Welcome in. I was very sleepy this weekend. That's very fair. I actually did a lot of work this weekend. I was very productive. In general, I was very productive this weekend. So I was also a little bit sleepy, but I've also been reading, I've been reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I'm about 60% of the way through. Last night, I literally couldn't keep my eyes open to like read my full 30 minutes. I think I only read like 15. But hopefully tonight I'll be able to read some extra pages. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon because I've got to study today too. I've got my class later. Did you know the recent Overwatch April Fool's Day arcade mode made Genjis who spam I need healing take damage? Marvel Rival, take notes. If you say it more than once, more than 3 times, if you say it while you're walking back from spawn and nothing is hurting you and you're not damaged, like, your computer should just explode. She found an ancient city, but I told her that she should wait before she has a wool farm. Or before we have until we have a wool farm before going in. Yeah, that's a very, very good idea. I mean, there is wool down there too, but sometimes it's not worth the risk of like trying to like get all that wool when, especially if you're needing a lot, if you're like, if you don't take out the shriekers and the sensors as much as you like just cover them, you know? How's your preparation for going for your exams? Well, today is day 1 of studying. My studying session this morning went well. My partner and I are studying together. He's not studying Dutch because obviously he is Dutch. So he is studying like career stuff for him, like expanding his knowledge. He's got like a couple of courses that he bought on a website that he's been wanting to take, but we both didn't really have time. So we're trying to commit to working out together and studying together every morning. Like before our days start, like before work starts, because I'm not gonna lie, after work and like doing chores and cooking and stuff, chat, my evenings, sometimes I video edit in the evenings, sometimes I record in the evenings, or sometimes I just like chill. And I don't really want to study or work out in the evening. I'm sorry. Like that might be very, very, maybe a little bit lazy of me, okay? But sometimes I just don't want to work out in the evening. But otherwise it's going good. Well, I mean, it's day 1, so it's good progress for today, I guess. How many farms do you have in your hardcore world? We have a villager breeder, a froglight farm, iron farm, XP farm, cactus farm, and a sugarcane farm. And a mini wool farm, but that doesn't really count. There are so many birthdays in April, like me, my best friend, my mom, my aunt. Oh wow, that's really cool. I don't know a lot of folks that have April birthdays actually. For my family, everyone has a different month for their birthday. Like everyone that's like kind of like in my, well, except for me and my younger brother. Me and my younger brother have the same birth month. We're about a week apart. But I'm the older one. But we're both September babies. And then we have an August and we have a June. We have a December, an October, a January. We have like all over the place, kind of. My birthday's this Friday. Happy early birthday, baby unicorn. I hope that's okay to wish you a happy early birthday, because I don't know if I will talk to you on Friday, but I hope you have a wonderful birthday, lovely. I know there are some cultures that it's, you know, considered bad luck to wish a happy early birthday, so I hope that yours is not one of them. Mine is on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, let's go. My family mostly has May birthdays. That's pretty cool, Libby. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting when you see a lot of birthdays in like the same month for a family. I react so allergically to people wishing happy early birthdays. I don't know if that's just a German thing. The person who actually originally told me that it was a bad omen for birthdays was German. But I don't know if there's more cultures that also view it that way. See, like, I'm American, and in the US, it's like considered polite if you're not going to see that person on their actual birthday to like wish them a happy early birthday. In Portugal, it's the same. It's like a bad omen, Ines. Hi, Elizzles. Welcome in. How's it going, lovely? My birthday's on the new year on January 1st. That's actually a really good birthday. Oh, interesting, interesting. So do you guys also do like the same thing with Germany? It's like a text them or message them or call them on that day, or like a, oh, hope you had a good birthday after kind of thing. Is there like a like folklore of why that's believed? Sorry, I don't know much about that specific belief in like culture and like how that happens. That's like a really interesting thing to me. Like what different places consider polite versus like, you know, like the customs that you might be used to from like your country. Okay. Usually only the older generations care about that stuff. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like that's the case in a lot with like a lot of tradition nowadays. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, I don't want to comment on personally, but Apparently it's because people believe that the demons that are... Oh, that demons could be listening now, know when the birthday is, and can make the birthday wishes not come true. It's very silly. But I mean, like, all kind of, like, superstition has, like, a root in some kind of belief. Whether it's, like, completely out there or kind of, like, an exaggerated, you know, like, story that got told over and over again. You know what I mean? It's very cool. Even if it is a little bit silly, it's still very cool. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Robin, good morning, lovely. Hope you're doing well today. Wait, was that 9? I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is correct. Oh, chat, this might be a little bit sketchy. Hold on. I need to put some stuff. You know what? We'll just put some stuff in here. We're just gonna drop everything. Oh, at least we were able to save. Oh my gosh! Look at how terrible the map looks. Wait! No! Wait. Chat. Look at the remains. Carry on, welcome in. I gotta head off very soon. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for coming and saying hello. That's very sad, chat. That's very, very sad. Okay, so what we're gonna do here... I feel like we need to stone brick this place up a little bit. Maybe a little bit of cobble and like regular stone as well. I'm gonna toss that in there. So this should probably all be slabs. Do I have a craft? Yeah, I do have a craft table over here still. Hello. My sleep schedule is actually terrible. I'm gonna lurk for now and hopefully I can sleep tonight. Yeah, no problem, Liliana. Sleep well, sleep well. Hope you actually get some sleep. And we will definitely be able to rebuild, I think. I was feeling pretty demotivated the other day, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it'll be fine once I get, like, a little bit of progress made. You know how, like, when you start a project and it seems really daunting? And you're like, I will never be able to do all of this. And then you start and you're like, oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. I feel like it'll be something like that. Astro, welcome in. How's it going? No. We're not gonna reset. We're gonna rebuild. It might be a little bit scuffed looking for a while, but I think we can make this stone pretty. I'm getting that itch again, so I'm gonna go Marvel. Oh my gosh. Action. If you need help, we can uninstall it from your computer. I can walk you through how on Discord. What was the disaster? Our whole island, like, basically burned down last time. Well, half of our island, I should say. Half of our pets died. Well, all of our parrots died. Our villagers died. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. At least it's not Valorant. Stop that. You stop that right now. In Valorant, when I'm stressed, I can squeak my squeaky toy. My little stress bear. At least I have that. Oh, whoops. That's incorrect. So we're gonna slab here. So we need to bring this over. And then I think we brought this up, right? I think that's how that went. Let me look at it. Yeah, we brought that up and then it went over. You could always do in the stream chat as well. Willa !Discord. I think I have commands for all my major social media. Like well, maybe not. Maybe not. I haven't updated those in a while, but Discord is definitely a command. I just got here. Do I need to fight anyone? No. We're all good. Well, I mean, good is kind of a relative term. It's mostly all right, though. I need more cobblestone. Which, I guess we could take this. And we'll make some more of that. Make some more of that. Okay. I'm doing good, Astro. I'm doing good. Well, I had a pretty good weekend, honestly. And now I'm just excited to continue on the OneBlock grind. Okay, so then this was, wait, hold on. This goes down. I still want that to be a different color, actually. But what do we have a lot of? That can make slabs. I don't want to do wood. I'm afraid to do wood. Is blackstone the answer? Netherrack can't be done because it doesn't have slabs. Yeah, no problem, baby unicorn. Good luck, good luck. Hope you enjoy your dinner, lovely. Hope you're doing good as well, Astro. Yeah, no, I think... Hold on, wait, I can't remember. I think it's 7... Or it's 5, I think. How did I do this up here? So it comes up and then it goes over and then 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's right though. I think that all of these are wrong, chat. Is there tough in OneBlock? Yes, but we don't have any yet. We also don't have any deep slate. I think that's why this was like here. I think that's why it went 4 on that side. I think that they were all at one point perfect circle. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. I think that they were all perfect circles, but the addition of the bridge has thrown it off. Like, the bridge is the problem. No, it's because of the bridge. I think the counts are correct, but because of where the bridge makes it come out, because it has to connect to this piece, this makes it off. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's why it's weird. But that's, you know what, honestly, that remains to be seen. Don't listen to me, chat. I don't know. Have you ever watched a strongman event? No, never. I have no idea what that is. Okay, this might be right. I mean, it is sort of lining up. No, we do love a good it is what it is moment as well. You know what I mean? But if I can try to fix it, at least to the way that it was, I will be happy. The only thing I think is that it's gonna look ugly. Like if the whole platform becomes stone like this, I'm just afraid it's not gonna have the whimsical charm that the wooden platforms had. But I mean, that remains to be seen, chat. That remains to be seen. Maybe it'll be cute once we get it all, like, all of it done, and we don't remember what it looked like before when it was cute. Maybe that's the plan. That's the play. Oh yeah, we could add Mossy as well. I'm gonna probably pepper Mossy in at the end, rather than like risk losing it by falling off, because the rest of the stuff we can easily get. Also, I want to expand our cobblestone farm, but I just don't think we have. I don't think we have enough iron for a cauldron. That's the only reason I'm not doing it. Good morning, Cynthia. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, lovely. Do I have anything to smelt? Oh, we have exactly 8. We can put that in there. Oh, I guess 7. My bad. We could make a cauldron, and that leaves us another cauldron. I think that's worth it. Yeah, the Nether is normal in this map. I'm not sure why. I thought it was gonna also be like the weird Skyblock Nether, but it's not for some reason. I don't know if that's like a bug or if it's intended. No idea. Kim says, hot take, I like the stone more personally. Do you think it'll be better once I put some mossy cobblestone in there, K-Chem? You know what would actually eat is some tough. Like if we had tough, this whole platform would be out of tough. You know, I didn't like tough when it first came out, but when they added in 121, they added that like extra tough blocks with like the polished stuff and stuff. Tough gives, chat. Tough gives. Do you have crimson and warped wood? No. We did find another fortress last time, but I'm afraid to jump down. I'm afraid that I'll take too much fall damage. It's giving garden stroll. Okay, okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. Okay. Can you not build a staircase down? I can show you. It's it's chat, it's that song that Lona sent us. I'm always like, this song is so quiet, and then I realize that it's just bird noises. Just bird noises, chat. They're so peaceful. So this is what we're working with here. We got this far down, and then there is a blaze. I think there's a blaze spawner down there because they keep coming up. And I only have iron armor, so I'm scared. And I don't have a bow yet. Cool bot. Sleep well, lovely. Sleep well. Oh, a boat! You're so right. You're so right. A boat would be smart. Yeah, low-key, I don't trust boats in the Nether. Because of a very famous incident which has occurred because of a boat in the Nether. Do we have enough copper to make a copper grate? Oh, we have 55. We could make a copper grate. Does it do anything different that the stair doesn't do? So we have a waterlogged stair right now. Oh, I guess the stair requires it to have blocks on the sides. We'll perhaps boat down, chat. We'll perhaps boat down, but we're not ready for that yet. We're not ready for that yet. But if we can go down to that Nether fortress, we'll at least have a little bit of a way to like get further down the Nether and explore more. Because right now we're just kind of up in that like basalt biome, and it's kind of ass there. I'm not gonna lie. When do we get tough? When do we get deep slate? Like I'm really surprised that we don't already have that stuff yet. Oh, that can go back in the Nether box, and then we've got some wood, and I need to grab more leaves as well. Do we have shears? Maybe my shears died too. Probably. The Nether might be more safe from like not falling off, but we're playing on hard mode, besties. The Nether is not safe. If we go in there in iron armor, we can easily get 2-shot by blazes. Safe is a relative term. I should have brought over saplings too. I am sometimes a little bit silly, chat. Sometimes just a tiny bit silly. This has been a fun stream experience though, because as you can see, I am very, well, very constantly just in turmoil. We're still getting over the scar from the last stream. I agree. You know, I feel like we don't talk enough about how much that stream changed us as a community. Yeah, no, we are on hard mode. When I play regular Minecraft, I like to play on hard so that I don't forget for hardcore, like how bad the mobs are. Although in the long play series that I'm doing, I am playing on normal, just because it's I don't want to die like mid long play, like while I just need to go get, you know, a couple pieces of stone or something. You know what I mean? That's not really that comfy, that cozy. Those videos are supposed to help people relax. Yeah, last stream was definitely very cottagecore. If your idea of a cottage is, you know, the time when the bubonic plague was happening, like, what are we talking about? Did you update everything for hardcore? No. Lightmatica and everything is not updated yet. But I mean, probably for the next episode I won't need Lightmatica. I could probably still wait for it, but I've only updated what's actually updated. To start recording, I don't need Lightmatica though. Yeah, the only cottage part of that is that those people were living in cottages. Yo, Sigma Boy, thank you so much for the 25. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day, lovely. Grab all of these cherry saplings as well. I don't want them to fall into the void. We need a fairy villager resource pack. I agree. Now there is a resource pack that's being worked on by a dev that's like it unfortunately does require Optifine, which I don't use, but it's such a good, like, it's sort of like a magical girls pack. It's very, very good. Very, very good. What were we doing? Oh, we were doing we were messing with the block. That's what we were doing. Oh, I do have stone. Never mind. I was like, wait, I don't have any stone, but I do. What do you use to zoom? Zoomify. It's a mod on modrinth. Oh, one sec, chat. Hey, so our cat food thingy goes off at 9 o'clock and he gets always startled every single time. Like if we're downstairs, he doesn't get startled, but if we're upstairs, he's like, what's that? Yeah, no problem. No problem at all, Sue. Have a good one. Sunny, welcome in. What was the disaster? Everything burned. Everything burned to the ground. It was pretty bad. We lost our villagers. We lost pets. As you can see from this little, from this is what remained after the fire, and I'm currently kind of rebuilding all of it out of stone. But from the little map here, you can kind of see the outline of the fences that survived. It was pretty bad. So we're rebuilding today. Today we are working on rebuilding. Oh, let me check how much copper is done. 17. Is that enough to make a copper grate? We need 4 of those. Oh, okay. We might have to move our copper up there. Since we were talking about President Snow, we can say that it was catching fire. I stood up and told the blazes, if we burn, you burn with us. Oh, put it in the stone cutter. You're right. Do I have a stone cutter? No, but I can make one. I can make one. Let me just, well, I guess we'll put that there for now. No, it's okay, Ness. It's okay. All good. That was actually pretty good. That was a good one. Okay, so we can compactify this a little bit if we just, so if we put this here and then waterlog. Oh, nice. Okay. That is a lot better, actually. You see that? Fire is catching. The blazes said that. No, stop. Not the blazes coming for me like that. Faction. Faction, are you talking about, are you talking about something that's happened to you? Or are you saying that that happened to me last stream? Yo, Alexander, welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna lurk while I fall asleep. It's 3:02 a.m. Yeah, no problem. Sleep well, lovely. Zernix says, hi, Froggy. Came across your vids recently. Just wanted to say I absolutely love them and your personality. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for the kind words. Today we are just rebuilding. We had a little bit of a disaster happen last time where our chest island where Frida was burned down. We were trying to get Frida a girlfriend. Instead, we got her a ticket to the afterlife, chat, which is not a very good thing, I think. It was not very comfy, not very cozy. So, unfortunately for Frida, she no longer is on this plane of existence. But I hope where she is, you know, at the crafting table in the sky or wherever it ends up being, that she is happy and safe and no longer weighed down by the terrible things that have happened on this island. Oh, Alexander, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Lovely. Thank you so much for your generosity, for the $1. Appreciate that. Have you been in any arguments with any incompetent people on other games recently? Yes. Yes. Every day. I make it my purpose to make someone angry on a video game every single day. And usually all I have to say is, girl, what do you mean? Or girl, what? And then men get very angry about that. Very, very angry. Do you think you'll need to get a mob spawner? Yes, at some point. We probably will make that out of stone. So we can get zombie villagers and cure them and save them. What server is the Skyblock on? This is just a solo Skyblock, OneBlock Skyblock. But if you want to download the map, the link is in the description for Java. I want to play Valorant just to girl what someone low-key. Like, and I just type it in chat. I'm like, girl what? And then they're like, I'm not a girl. I'm like, okay. There was once where, so I said this to a Phoenix on our team in Valorant, and he was getting really, really mad. He starts screaming that he's not a girl, and just he seems so weak to be like a girl, blah, 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 blah. Like, starts screaming all this like sexist stuff. So I was just like, wow, girl, that's wild. Like, hope it gets better for you soon, girl. Like, you know, I'm just being that person, chat. So he leaves the game. Like, he quits, he disconnects. And then he comes back, and then he sees that we're in the same game, and then says like F you to me, and then he leaves again. And then so he comes, like, I was typing to the rest of our team. I was like, dang, man couldn't handle being a girly pop for 2 seconds. And I guess he was loading back in. He's like, it wasn't that I wasn't able to handle being a girly pop, it's that I had to call your mom. And I was like, oh my gosh, girl, my mom's a lesbian, so that checks out. He was so mad he couldn't get to me. Yeah, no problem, Sunny, no problem. Yeah, no, I say girl and bruh both gender neutrally, and with my friends, I'm like gender neutrally, of course, you know what I mean? Like, so they like know it, but now I just say like, I say like girl what to like my dog, you know what I mean? No, Alexander, my mom's not gay, but I just like, well, I will never let a man get a one-up on me, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, the your mom thing is so like, okay, like, we said that in 4th grade now. Yeah, no, she's not, but if it was, it would also be cool, you know? It's like fine if even if she was or wasn't, like whatever her preference or, you know, desire is, that's also fine. It was just funny because like I was just not gonna let him get to me, and he couldn't handle that. And then the best part about that was that I was top frag on our team, and I was match MVP, and he was 2 and 6. So, you know, if you're gonna be that angry over me being like, girl what, like. Also, sometimes it's funny to me because like sometimes I'll pretend that like if they're playing like Reyna or Jet, which are female characters, they'll be like, I'm not a girl. I'm like, you're playing a girl, so girl what? And then they're like, but I'm not a girl. I'm like, Reyna's a girl and you're playing a girl, and like I'll pretend that I have like no idea. Like I'll be like, you're playing a girl. Your character is a girl. Like he couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it. But the girl what thing generally works at least once a day. Like there is some guy out there on the London or Frankfurt servers on Valorant that is ready to argue that he is not a girl. Every single day. It's almost boring how easy it is. But I try not to go out of my way. I don't do it on purpose. I only do it in retaliation to what they might say. So if I ever girl what somebody, it's because they said something weird. You know what I mean? Like, I would just never girl what somebody for no reason. You know what I mean? We're not in the house of misgendering and harming folks, you know, for no reason. But if you're gonna say something out of pocket, I'm gonna be like, girl, what? And then that just absolutely melts their minds. Oh, I gotta sleep. No. Ow. But people are way too comfortable saying, like, just the weirdest and, like, most horrific things online to each other. So, like, it, to me, it's just like, what are we actually doing here? You know what I mean? Sophia, hello, hello. I'm not trying to hit those chests, chat. I don't want them to fall. Oh, I never say anything that could get me, like, banned or anything. Like, I don't say anything, like, super mean to anyone. I'm just like, girl, what? Just watch them lose their mind. Marcus, welcome in, welcome in. That was not correct. Beep. Going up that half block sometimes is really scary in Skyblock. 1, 2, and 3. So then this would be going 1 in and then out. I mean, most likely would have eventually had to do this anyways, right? But I have learned a valuable lesson about playing with fire tick off the next time I play this. Oof. That's awful, faction. That's so awful. Also, like, the amount of times I hear that word on European servers as well is like, I'm like, what? I've like blocked and reported so many people. It's really, really gross, like, behavior. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Like, I don't understand why people go out of their way to just, like, be so mean to other people. That's part of the reason why, like, I don't really play that many games with strangers. And in every game that I play, I always have voice chat turned off, except for Valorant. Just because that's a social experiment, really. One, two, three. I found a skelly spawner near spawn on the same seed. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Let's go. I think I've only found one skelly spawner so far in that world, and that's over by the Herobrine Forest, that like area over there. I think people just need hobbies again. You know what I mean? Like, and people need to realize that going online and saying like harmful, hurtful things is not a hobby. It's just sad. Yeah, 1000% Robin. Like whatever it is that they're lacking that makes them like want to do that, like I will never understand. And it makes me feel very, very sad for them, but at the same time, my pity only goes so far because you're out there like harming folks, you know what I mean? You're out there doing damage that can never really be undone. And like I don't know. I feel like because I grew up in the COD lobbies, like I want the generations of this world to have like better experiences than I did. Like future generations shouldn't be dealing with the same things that I did as, you know, a child. And I don't know. We got to do better and we got to be nicer to folks. Otherwise, like, society will never change. And some people don't deserve niceness. Some people don't deserve kindness. And that's 100% fair and facts. But on the whole, especially to, like, you know, just saying things that we don't, like, mean to people and saying stuff that, like, oh, it's a joke. Like, we've got to get past that. And I don't know if we ever will. I grew up in the Nintendogs. I hope the world will be kinder for the next generations. I hope so as well. I really, really hope so as well. I also, like, that was, like, playing games with, like, my siblings on, like, playing our DSs or playing on our Wii or something was, like, a big relief for me from, like, online games where, like, my friends were playing Call of Duty or, you know, whatever game was popular at the time, and then hearing all that stuff in those like games and stuff, it was just I don't know, it's always been like kind of on my mind. And then when I started playing Overwatch, when Overwatch came out, that's when I really realized just how bad it was. And that, I mean, that was like years ago as well, you know what I mean? Like Overwatch has been out for a while now. I can't place that correctly, and it just really hasn't gotten any better. Just feels like it continues to get worse. But I hope that at some point we can get a little bit better, or not only to give the, you know, support and friendship and kindness that people need out there, but I hope also that like people just realize that it's like carrying around all that hate all the time is just not good. We can dream, chat. We can keep dreaming. Just dreaming of a better world, and we just every single day we just got to make little choices to maybe impact that, and maybe one of us you know, can't do anything alone, but together, and with the power of friendship, chat, with the power of our friendship, maybe together over time, like, we will see an impact, you know? At least that's what I keep telling myself every single day. Every single time I see, you know, a jet being mean to our omen for a weird smoke, I'm like, can't they learn? Can't they just have fun? Not everything has to be a sweat fest. Every single time I stand up to somebody, I'm like, please, like, examine your life and your choices. And I just hope that it makes a difference someday. Just doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I always say nice try. I always say nice try, or I always say nice shot. And or like, people will be like, no, it wasn't. Like, why are you being mean? I'm like, I was being nice. Like, people are genuinely like, not like, they don't trust a compliment because they think it's backhanded. And to me, that is so sad when you're genuinely complimenting somebody. You're like, oh, like, nice play, like, really, really well done. And they're like, that was average. What are you talking about? And I'm like, I can't be nice? Like, you don't accept niceness? But they're afraid to accept people being nice to them. And that really messes with me, like, because we should always try our best to be kind, you know? Cyber, welcome in. Sumi, hello. Yeah, being kind, I think, is the way. Is the way. At least that's what I try to do. And sometimes being kind leads to a girl what comment, and then I'm like, girl what? And you already know. I'm like, girl, what, you know? Like, what are we talking about here? Everyone's so chronically online that even compliments are read as sarcasm. That's 1000% facts, I think. Wait, I don't know why I grabbed that stone out. My bad. Okay, we need to break up this section a little bit. I just stopped playing GTA Online because of all the hate on the game. Is GTA really that bad? I haven't played GTA Online, like, I think maybe once my whole life. But I don't know if I even had voice chat on. I think I was just trying to do like heist stuff. And it was like really, really weird. My team was trying it out and we didn't end up liking it, so then we went back to playing something else. I got banned in someone's DVD stream because I was trying to help them understand a perk. They thought I was being mean. What? That's wild. Gotta go. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Have a great rest of your day. Duckling, hello, hello. I play a game called Dungeon Defenders. Really small community with some extraordinary dedicated players, but unfortunately we tend to have the same casual player. Hate problem. Oh. So it like seeps into those like smaller communities as well. I mean, that would surprise me, except for I felt that Animal Crossing was a pretty small community before like New Horizons and like lockdown and stuff. And the way that people acted about Animal Crossing completely changed my opinion of gaming forever. Kindness is a genuine act of resistance. True, Robin. Are you healthy again? I've been healthy for a while, Marcus. But in that episode, I was ill. That's why it took so long. I basically recorded like pre-dragon fight before I was sick, and then the dragon fight and everything after was post me being sick, and I was sick for like 5 weeks, and then it took like another 5 weeks for like the planning, terraforming, building, editing, etc. So like I probably could have finished that video, like completely finished the biome, if I had like another month, but because I had already taken that month from like being sick, basically I was like, I just gotta get something out. But I've been sick for a while, or I've been healthy, sorry, again, for a while. But I was sick for like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Please elaborate. Okay, so do you guys remember when Animal Crossing came out and like people were discovering like mechanics of Animal Crossing that were like normal mechanics of all Animal Crossing games for the first time? Like, if you time traveled, you were basically like outcasted from communities. Like, because you time traveled. Also, hi Lona, good morning. Hope you're doing well, lovely. And this was like from like new players that had never played Animal Crossing before, that like completely came in and became like purists about something that did not matter and that was like never punished by the developers of the game. Just like for some reason they took like great offense if you time traveled in Animal Crossing. Why does your Discord have a cooldown? What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. I don't think anything in the Discord has a cooldown. Oh, a new members cooldown? It's like a safety feature of Discord. You're supposed to have that. It's required if you have a community server. Bye, Aurora. Have a good one, lovely. Okay, that's looking a lot better, I think. That's looking a lot better. Let's add a little bit of stone mossy cobble in there. We're just gonna do this sparingly. Yeah, I think once this floor is like a little bit more not as new, and once I put all the pieces of this back together, I think I'll like it a lot more. Right now, it still needs to grow on me. I'm not gonna lie. How's it going, Lona? I hope you had a good weekend. How was everyone else's weekend? Did anyone do anything fun? Anyone do anything, like, you know, extraordinary? Wait. This is a pretty nice community. I would say, like, not to toot our own horn, you know, but I feel like most of us are pretty kind. You know, except for that faction person. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Just watched CS2 finals. Oh, nice. Did the team that you were hoping would win? Not both of us saying the same thing at the same time, faction. That's wild. I don't have any more amethyst. I don't know how we get more either. Maybe we could replace the amethyst with prismarine, because at least we have a little bit more of that. If I get Minecraft for my PC and I get a new PC, do I need to pay for it again? You can just log in. You can just log in with your Microsoft details and be able to download it. I'm absolutely a terrible person. I don't know. I've known you for quite a while now, and I have never seen you be a terrible person. Maybe you're just doing it when I'm not looking. I don't know. I was a new Animal Crossing player when Distant Horizons came out, and I also never understood the hate for time traveling. Same. Like, I've been playing since the GameCube days, you know what I mean? My cousins had a GameCube, and we had a town all together, and so my siblings and I did too. And we had no, like, we just did whatever. You know what I mean? We read online, like, back in, we would Google, like, Animal Crossing stuff at school. And we would just do everything that it said online on, like, the forums or whatever it was back then that we looked at. People were always talking about time traveling. But for some reason, like, there was, like, this resurgence of, like, hatred towards time traveling because some people didn't want to do it. And I'm like, but like, it's the same thing with, like, shaders, texture packs, and stuff in Minecraft. The way that other people play does not affect you personally. The way that other people play a game that's meant to be fun does not affect you as a person. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. They have, like, a very purist, like, way, like, view of, like, Minecraft / other games. I don't care if people play with cheats enabled in their solo worlds. I don't care if you guys build a house in creative and then play in survival after that. I don't care if you're having trouble finding something and you throw a diamond in lava and spawn it in from creative for yourself. Play how you want to play, besties. How did you get out? You turtle? Have you played any of the Metroid games? I haven't played a Metroid game in a super long time, but I haven't seen anything for Metroid Prime 4, but if it looks good, I'll probably pick it up. Is it going to be on the new Switch, or is it going to be also on Switch 1? Or will it be on other platforms as well? I think Metroid is a Nintendo thing, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. No, Ben. You'll be able to just log in. This Frogcrafting account that I have on Minecraft, this has been with me through a MacBook, a PC, and then now my new PC. Well, it's not new anymore. It's 2 years old now, but the current PC as well. Chat. Are we cool if we take a little potty break? Because, you know, I've been drinking a lot of water this morning, and it's a little bit earlier than I would normally potty break, but I worked out this morning, and I gotta go potty. I gotta go potty, chat. I'll be right back, though. Give me like 3 minutes. Okay, hi, I'm back, sorry. We are back. I also checked on the puppy while I was gone. So I just made sure that he was doing good. Otherwise, you know, he gets grouchy if I don't check on him. But he's fine. He's chilling, chat. He's chilling. We're talking about the Minecraft movie? Okay. All good. I have nothing to contribute because I haven't seen it. Dog cam when? Probably never. Probably never. He doesn't normally stay in my room when I'm streaming. But on Monday mornings, sometimes he walks in and out. Scooch. I don't want to harm you. Where's the panda? Oh, the panda's there. Okay, the panda made it. We're good? Alright. Anyway, gotta dip back to work. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a great day. What's his name? My dog's name is Dorito. Like the chips. He's a pretty chill dude. For the most part. I mean, sometimes he's a little bit much. But I feel like that's just kind of typical dog stuff, you know? We've got another stuff. Hold on. This is like mob loot. Corals. I'll have been stalking you for 3 years on the 24th of this month. That's like, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but also I'm surprised that it's not longer. Does that make sense? Also, Not Cake, I think that you're gonna really like the new series that I'm gonna be putting out. We're doing like cozy modded Mizuno's long play series. I've built a couple of the builds already. I worked on some build planning this weekend just to have some ideas. Really like all of the things I've built so far. No worries, Lily. Welcome in. Is it just me, or was Minecraft always $25? I think I originally paid like $15 for Minecraft. Like my very first account, but I couldn't remember the email that I used for that account. So in 2018 or something, I had to buy another one. Chat, do you guys want a spoiler for the new build for the new series? Yes or no? Yes or no, chat? Put a 1 in chat if you guys want a spoiler. I love to give a little spoiler moment. You know what I mean? I love a good spoiler. The ones are flooding in. Okay. I see you guys. I will give you a spoiler just this once, okay? Me saying that as if I'm not gonna give you a spoiler every single time. I can also show you guys the world seed if you want as well. The world, I think you guys are gonna really like this world. But 2 seconds. All right. Chat, this is our little build. Our little build for the new series. This is our starter house. Isn't it cute? I actually really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like it. I think the video is around like 4 hours. I'm obviously probably gonna cut some of that out. I had to go find mangrove. So I'm gonna probably cut out a lot of that journey back to from the mangrove swamp. But I think it's around 4 hours right now. I recognize those Let's Do blocks. Yeah, we got the Let's Do meadow in here. We've got vinery. We've got another furniture mod. I mean, this is all in the Frogcrafting hardcore mod pack, which I'm going to be linking in the description. So basically, I'm playing this whole Flower Forest modded thing inside the Frogcrafting hardcore mod pack. It looks like a rosewood building. I wanted it to be very, very reminiscent of the rosewood. I have missed that world a lot lately. I have really, really missed that world a lot. I love the shader in your mod pack. I just downloaded it. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy. And this is the world seed. So let it just spawn in here, chat. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. This is the seed we're gonna be building in. Fiona, enjoy your lurk, lovely. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you so much for being here. This seed is gorgeous. Now, the seed will be in the description. But if you guys want this seed now, feel free to go ahead, run with it. Go build. This is the spawn area. This is where that house is, right here on this little edge of the lake. Right over there. Oh, we'll up our rendies a little bit. That way we can get the full effect. Do you go seed hunting? Yeah, I found this seed via MC Seeder. But I think that this terrain will be quite difficult because it's obviously like a lot of like mountainside, but I think that'll also be fun, right? It gives us a lot of options. So I think we'll have to do a lot of terraforming and stuff. But also I'm very, very excited for how we end up working with this. Yeah, this is a flower forest crater with a lake in the center. And if you look on the map, hold on. Like, it's absolutely enormous. And it's beautiful. This is a very, very beautiful seed. Very, very beautiful seed. But this is where we're going to be working on our brand new Flower Forest long play series. It's going to be similar to like the Clovervale series. It's modded, but I have been playing with this mod pack for about a year to actually iron out all the, you know, all the problems and, you know, get rid of stuff that's like problems. So I've been playing with this mod pack over on Twitch and it's been great so far. So I can't wait to see what it looks like at the end. I'm super, super excited about it. But the video won't be out this week. It'll probably be out next week, chat. Because if you guys didn't know, I'm actually technically on break right now. I have to like get a bunch of my classes and stuff done for my citizenship stuff. And I unfortunately kind of have to do that like relatively soon. So I'm currently on like a little bit of a break. I still am going to stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, but video work, I basically can only dedicate 1 day a week right now to videos and until my citizenship stuff is done. So I'm going to be kind of recording in my free time in the evenings sometimes and then like doing long plays basically because those are, you know, I can record those usually in like 1 day. And then like editing takes like another day. So like every couple of weeks I'll have a new long play on the channel just for like the meantime. What, if anything, helps lag if restarting the video and app and reducing quality doesn't? It could just be a laggy time for your internet. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not the greatest at that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, good luck, good luck. Enjoy the seed if you end up using it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been quite a good time so far. Okay, we've got... Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Let's start the next little area. We're just gonna basically, that's what we're gonna do today, chat. We're just basically gonna refresh all of our ground. It's work time. Have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Inez. Have a good one. Thanks so much for being here. Hope work goes well for you. But we're just gonna work on replacing all of these wood blocks today. But I am not mining a single block on that one block until I know it's safe. Can you have 2 forever homes? Like in a Minecraft world? I mean, in the real world, I don't know anyone who has 2 houses. Most people in the real world don't even have 1 house. How's Dorito? Dorito is good. He's currently... he's... Oh, chat. He's asleep under my desk and he's like snuggled up to the pillow. He has like a little puppy bed down there and he's like currently like really like all snuggled up and he's like resting his face on the pillow. It's so sweet. He's so angelic when he's asleep. Oh, and he's got his little paw, like y'all know how dogs sleep. Well, Dorito sleeps sort of like, have you ever seen like a bunny like put their arms in front of them with like their like arms crossed? He has his arms crossed. His little leggies. I wish I was snuggled up with a pillow. Me too, honestly. But that's only because I've been up since 5:30. I think once I have lunch, I think I'll be like ready to go for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like awake. I've yapped. I did some studying. I've got class later, and then I've got some other stuff I need to do as well. Rethinking the dog cam. I know. One day maybe, but probably not anytime soon. I would have to find a place to put it that he like rests a lot. He just doesn't normally do he doesn't normally like hang out in my room, especially because most of the time that I'm recording or streaming, my door's shut. But because my partner's not home today, my partner's in the office today, so I don't have to have my door shut, so I can be loud and have my door open. But normally I have my door shut so that I don't disturb him while he's working. Does fire spread on stone bricks? Stone and cobblestone? No. Fire only spreads on burnable things like leaves, grass, like what is it? Grass, short grass? It's not grass block, but it's like the actual short grass. Yeah, no problem, Kingsley. Have a good one. Sleep well, as well as Ben. Hope y'all have a good rest and a good rest of your day. How old's your dog? He's 4. He's still a puppy though, you know what I mean? Still a puppy. I don't think he'll ever not be a puppy. I'm snuggled, almost asleep because this is comforting me. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys find comfort in the videos and in the streams. I'm really, really happy with that. Oh my gosh, Paris, I hope that you're all right. I hope everything is okay and that you'll be all right. I hope the recovery goes well. Absolutely. We are here. We are here Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah, have a good one, Ben. Sleep well. What's your favorite nickname for Dorito? Sometimes I just call him like Nacho Cheese. I like that one a lot. Or like I don't know if I have any other real, like nicknames to him. I think we call him Rito a lot, or Ito, or I call him Poopy a lot actually. Instead of Puppy, I call him Poopy. I don't know why. Okay. Do we just keep it in line with that? Last time I was here, me and my son watched together. I remember that. I do remember that. That was very, very sweet. I hope everything is going well with your recovery. I hope everything is all right. Love the floor design. It should survive a couple of episodes. Yes, hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Is that why you're placing that kind of floor down? Yes. So the wooden slabs will burn, but if we get it to the point where it's no longer any wooden slabs, it shouldn't burn. What are we doing here? Hold on. What breed is Dorito? He is a corgi. Do you make moss slabs? No. We can make mossy cobble slabs, which we will sprinkle some in after we get all of like the regular cobblestone down. I just don't want to go too heavy-handed with them because I don't have too much, so I just want to put like little bits and bobs around, you know, like over here. We still have to put some in this bridge as well, but we'll come back to that. My sister has 2 corgis. One is named Fish, and the other is Winnie. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I wish that we had another corgi for him, but he really doesn't like other dogs. He didn't really enjoy playing with his siblings when he was a puppy, apparently. And in his teenage and adult life, he tolerates other dogs outside on like a walk, but he doesn't really love other dogs being in his space. So he is I think he'd be happier if he could like tolerate other dogs for like longer periods, but I don't, he's our priority rather than like grabbing another one, you know what I mean? I don't want to make him uncomfortable in his own house. When is the long play? Probably next Saturday. Probably next Saturday will be the time that we'll be putting out the first episode of the long play series. This weekend I could probably do it. I've got to go through Tuesdays are my YouTube days now, so tomorrow I'll be working on like doing my editing, adding the music in, listening to everything, all that stuff. But yeah, it really depends on how long it takes me to edit. Shouldn't be too long actually. But I just have to space them out because I'll be on break. Have you beaten the Ender Dragon? Not in this world, no. This world we're only on like stream 5. But in other worlds I've beaten the Ender Dragon, absolutely. What have we done here? I don't love... Why did I do this? Yeah, no problem, Sophia. Have a good one. Is this supposed to be like that? I think that's what we were doing, and then... 3, 4, and then 5. Maybe like this? Maybe that's what I meant to do, and I just didn't do it correctly. Yeah, this is the Strider cage right here. Also, Terry is in here. Terry doesn't have anything for us, though. Eventually we need to move them, but I don't know where to move them to. I don't have a... Oh, look at that! The light from the Nether portal, like, going down. Isn't that so cool? Wow, as the sun was rising, that, like, little glint of the Nether portal, like, right there, it was just, like, you know, going down and down and down, so it was, like, moving back. That's so cool. Can Terry get infected? No. Terry is a wandering trader. He's not a villager. I like this, so I just subbed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have beaten the Ender Dragon in most of my other worlds, though. I just released an episode of the Hardcore series like last week, where we defeated the dragon in Hardcore. We do our best, you know? Okay. So 2 and then 1, 2. Okay, so then this has to come off. All of this has got to be replaced. That's got to come off. And then got 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 2. Yeah, like that. You think we did great? That's good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was not very nervous or scared. Except for the bridging over the end part. I don't really like that part. Is that anyone else's, like, biggest fear when they're going to the end to do the dragon, is actually not the dragon fight itself, but the bridging in the end? A little bit scary. Swift Sneak makes it scarier. Agree. I didn't have Swift Sneak at the time, but I have it now. Thankfully, we already have an Elytra, so we don't have to sneak in the end anymore. But we probably will go end busting pretty soon in the hardcore worlds. In an upcoming stream, because I need to probably go get some more shulker boxes. The amount of shulkers I have is not really that much. So for that last project from the hardcore world, every single shulker that I had was utilized for some material for the builds. And I had none, so when I needed to go get stuff, I was having to fly back and forth and, like, make multiple trips. And I would like to just get some extra shulkers for, you know, like, those transitionary, like, oh, I need to go back to my base to get, you know, 4,000 oak logs. Easy peasy. what is everyone doing today? What's everyone's plans for their Mondays? Does anyone have anything fun that they're gonna be doing? Honestly, wish that bundles were better. Bundles are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Bundles were pretty good for the early game. I used them a bunch, but I think it's just that shulker boxes are just so much like better for like larger projects versus bundles. Work is never fun, but hopefully you have a good day at work still, even if it's not a fun day. Working and lurking, absolutely. Enjoy. I hope you have a great day at work, lovely. Oh, I don't want to waste, hold on, I don't want to waste our blackstone on that. Probably gonna still be playing Marvel Rivals. That's... We gotta get you some help. Going for a jog after this. Oh, nice! Good luck, Marcus. Good luck. Tay says they're going to a paranormal cirque and making some homemade dog treats. Oh, that's awesome. Both of those things are very, very interesting and intriguing compared to my day. My partner and I are I'm making some like French onion soup tonight, I think. We've both been in the mood for like French onion soup, so I think that's what we're gonna make tonight. So I'm gonna do that later today. I need to clean the bathroom after my stream as well. I have class. That's still kind of like weird to say. Have you ever respawned the Ender Dragon in a different world? Yeah, absolutely. Not for YouTube, but I have done it in like private worlds. What makes it French? It's just the name of the soup. I don't know if the French call it French onion soup. But I think it's just like a French cooking technique. Maybe? I don't really know. Winter, I have no idea. Oops. You know what? I think you know, taking back what I said earlier, I think I agree with K-Chem's hot take. Low-key, the stone is actually a little bit better. We need to move the fox. We need to move the goats too. How are we gonna do that? Oh, we can lead the boat, right? We could just pull the boat over here. I was thinking about leading each goat. Being able to lead boats is now like a 10 out of 10 feature of Minecraft that I always forget that you can do now. How do I get the lead off of it though? Oh. No! No! My lead! Bruh. Bruh, the lead went through the ground. How many more hours or minutes are left in the stream? Probably like an hour. Probably an hour and a half. Somewhere between that. An hour to an hour and a half. Alright, well, the lead's gone, chat. I blame Lona. It's Lona's fault, chat. I can't believe Lona did this to us. Are you gonna make the grave for or a memorial for Frida? I don't know if we'll have time today. We've been kind of just chilling today. We were reworking all of this, so I don't know if we'll have time today. But we will eventually, Willow. We will eventually. I don't know if it'll be Wednesday. I don't know if it'll be next Monday, but we will eventually. It's still on the to-do list. Well, technically there's no to-do list right now because I broke it, but it's there in spirit. I will re-add it to the to-do list today. Sorry, Loney. You know, I couldn't resist a little bit of blaming. A little bit of Lona blame makes the stream feel like it's actually a stream, you know what I mean? Lona, what are you up to today? Are you playing some more 2 Point Museum? I know you've been like really into that game lately. Or do you have like work for school? How's it been going today? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working for school mostly. I want to put some more time into my Finnish studying as well, but hey, if you want a study group, I'd be down. Studying alone sucks. No, it's not for college, Cyber. I've graduated from college already, but I moved to the Netherlands in 2020, and I'm required to do like language learning exams and culture and a bunch of other stuff too for my citizenship stuff. So I've got class for that. Just finished work, so it's time to hit the hay. Yeah, no problem, K-Cam. No problem. Sleep well, lovely. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest and a great day tomorrow. Did you think sometime in the future you'd host a public SMP? Probably not, to be honest. I've done 2 public SMPs in the past. Actually, season 2 of the Froggy SMP just ended. And I've learned a couple of things about hosting SMPs and about myself from doing them, and one is that I am not a great SMP host, mostly because I don't have the time to dedicate to them that they deserve. It's really hard for me to make that kind of time for a server, and I don't have the funds to be able to pay a team to run it for me. So I'm kind of in this place where like I don't have the time or the money to dedicate to a server, but maybe someday in the future, we'll see that happen again. But who knows? Right now, there's no plans. I put 2 Point Museum on the shelf for now until their 2.0 update. Oh, right. You did mention that. I apologize. So what you're saying is you're just suffering with Valorant until something else? Why would you need a team for a public server? I mean, servers don't just run themselves. You need a team that's going to be able to moderate it and help run events and help with new players and help with claim problems, or you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that goes into hosting a server that isn't just like, you know, playing on the server, and like the behind the scenes work is actually a lot. I had a group of volunteers that were helping me with Froggy SMP seasons 1 and 2, but you know, I also can't expect them to be online 24/7 with like they work, and you know, they have like their own like lives and family stuff going on and stuff too. So like volunteers and having volunteers are great, but at a certain point there's also, you know, a lot of it fell back to me, and I really struggle with like everything that I'm required to do in my like personal day. No, like if we would do like a public SMP, we would hope that it would be for, you know, a while. It wouldn't be just like a month or anything. No. So there's a lot that goes into it. Even just like building a spawn, because obviously we would do like a custom spawn and setting up plugins. I mean, the stuff like that takes hundreds of hours of work. And I don't have the time to dedicate to that like right now. But maybe in the future, maybe someday we will, you know, have another SMP. But like I said, currently no plans. I have stone in here. Okay. Cool. I'm watching your 1000 days video right now. You're my new favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the video. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, thank you so much, Duckling. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Lovely. That's why for some people their servers are behind a paywall, because it takes time and effort and money to maintain those. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even just having the server that I had before, it was the cost is like, you know, like thousands of dollars a year, just to maintain the server itself. And then you have all the plugins that you have to invest money into. And then if you're paying employees or you know, mods or, you know, builders or custom stuff, you know, that also goes into it. I had volunteers. I have been very lucky to meet a lot of really awesome people in the Minecrafting community that have wanted to like help out, but you know, it's also kind of like they can get on when they get on. Like no one's like shifted or anything, obviously. So you know, it's just like a lot of the ticket stuff was like falling to me. It was a lot of you know, a lot of problems that I had to figure out that either I couldn't figure out or I didn't have time to figure out. So it's just one of those things. I don't have the passion for it that it requires, and yeah, I just don't think it's for me. I do see myself doing sub servers before I do like a free public server again. Just because you can kind of almost like vet people a little bit better, obviously, because most people aren't going to pay to just go be a jerk. If there was another SMP that was on the later end of their lifespan that mostly just needs player, would you consider popping on aboard someone else's ship? I mean, I don't really play Minecraft in my spare time that much, to be honest. It's one of those things, like, Minecraft is kind of more for work for me now than it is for, like, my fun time. In my fun time, I like to play other stuff. But it really depends, like, would it be something that, like, they would want me to advertise? Because I don't really do, like, a lot of advertising that I'm, like, not directly involved in. Just because, like, it helps you, like, I can't, like, you know, guarantee other people's experience. And stuff like that. It depends. Each thing I would have to look at on like a case-by-case basis. I've been reached out to before by folks who want me to like do like promo videos and stuff. but I never do have done any. But yeah, eventually I think I might do another sub-server or something like that. But right now I don't have any plans for just like, you know, a free public. Yo, Zephyr, welcome in. Are you the same Zephyr that is on the Twitch streams? It says first time watching the YouTube streams. I hope that means that you are the same one. Hope you're having a good day regardless. Oh, you are. Nice to see you. Hope you've been having a good day. How's it been going? We are currently rebuilding after we had a very tragic event last time in our OneBlock world. Basically, our whole island used to be made out of wood. But as you can see, we are slowly changing it to be out of stone brick, and cobblestone slabs. We still got quite a bit to do, but whew, it was a rough one, that's for sure. Oh no, Zephyr, I'm so sorry. Yo, call me Yoru. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Zephyr, that's the worst. I hope that you feel better soon, lovely. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the folks in my chat kind of have like a Bluetooth signal, because I feel like it's almost time for me as well. We're all connected via Bluetooth somehow, like through the internet. It's wild. Deppy, welcome in, welcome in. I think that the biggest thing I think that we kind of lose with all this gray is how vibrant it looked before with all the wood. You know, like the wood was just so warm and now it feels so cold. I think that's the one thing I really struggle with. But maybe we can pop in some of these and then it'll feel a little bit better. I mean, not that these warm up anything, but at least it'll be a little bit of color. Moon's Life, hello, hello. Represents the struggle, that's true. As far as Skyblock Islands go, though, this is not looking too bad. I almost just walked off the edge. I got so scared right there. I actually jumped in real life a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I've genuinely flinched and I felt my heart drop. You could add lanterns. I don't have lanterns. I don't have lanterns, unfortunately. I don't have the iron to craft lanterns either. We only have like 14 iron total until we get more villagers or until we get more iron. You know what we also don't have yet, chat, is sugarcane. We still don't have a single bit of sugarcane this far into the playthrough. I feel like that's kind of unlucky. Pumpkins for jack-o'-lanterns. Ooh, that's actually a good point. We could go plant some pumpkins. Do I have any dirt? Maybe we can do some duplication. Oh, we have 6 gravel. Oh, we have 51 dirt though. That's good. We can at least make an extra couple of dirt. My baby's just watching the screen. Oh, that's so sweet. We got some parents in the chat. You know what, let's actually... I don't know how large this area is gonna be able to be, so let's just make a couple of each one. And I need one of these. Got my bird with me, he says hi, or maybe he's just screaming, I don't know. Fair, fair. Me too, when I see the horrors. They keep persisting, but so do I. I've literally watched every single video you posted. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for watching them. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. We can actually move this. Yeah, that's as far over as I could go. So, I mean, it is right up to the edge here, chat, which is kind of ugly. But I don't really think we have a choice. We need some pumpkins, we need some melons. All right. Once you rebuild the gazebo, oh, that's true. Once the gazebo is back, that is gonna be an elite like experience, I think. No worries, Michael. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh, whoops. Is that too far? 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not too far. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. We're good. This is a little bit hard to see though. So we'll do a pumpkin, melon, pumpkin. How many hours do you think you've spent in Minecraft in total? Probably like 9,000 at least. On my current Prism launcher, I have like 114 days or something like that. I think that's what it said this morning. And before that, I had multi-MC, and in that I had like 300 days. And before that, I played in the regular Minecraft launcher. And on there, I also had like thousands of hours. IRL days, yeah. I mean, obviously some of that's like menu time, AFK time, but I've played a lot of Minecraft. Do you have any tips to start streaming? I kind of want to start streaming art, but I'm unsure. I don't necessarily have any art streaming tips, because that's obviously like, would you be like painting or like drawing on like Procreate or like a program online? Like OBS is a great way to stream, but like OBS is a great streaming program or recording program as well, but like it depends on how you're doing it. Like if you're gonna be using like a camera and stuff, I have no idea. But there probably are some tips and stuff on YouTube if you like, if you're genuinely like wanting to get started, maybe like look up if you know any artists who do similar kinds of streams to the ones that you want to do. Not to like cop out of answering your question either, but I just don't want to give you bad advice just because I'm not really like in the art side of streaming. But yeah, I mean like Ultimate Who says, like a big advice is like a lot of people overthink like, oh, what if, you know, XYZ. Like just start. If you want to start like and start streaming, just start. You know, if you have a couple of trusted friends that can come and like listen to your audio levels and tell you like kind of like talk to you and like you can like pretend like talking to each other, or like, you know, treat them as if you would treat like a random viewer. and, you know, start conversation and stuff. That's like really, really like important. That helped me. Like my friends were able to help me kind of get over that like little bit of awkwardness, although I still have that sometimes. You guys probably don't realize this, but I'm actually quite nervous almost every single time that I stream. I don't know why. I feel like I just always get nervous after like I haven't streamed for a while, or sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know what we're gonna do today. So I try to keep myself pretty organized, you know? Yeah, like one thing that also could be helpful is like streaming in a Discord call to your friends and like kind of practicing there first and then like going live on like Twitch or YouTube or wherever. Yeah, but discoverability is hard. If you want like people to come visit your streams, a lot of people do like TikTok stuff or Instagram reel stuff or both on the side. That's how I had people come to my streams. People recognize my name from TikTok, actually. And that's how Frogcrafting kind of became a thing. There's coral in there, and coral goes over here. Why do you have 3 beds in the middle of the bridge? I had them for villagers over on the other island, but I moved them so that I could place I could replace all the floor, and I just haven't moved them back yet. Eventually I will. We'll get there. Would I be able to do that in the Discord server? I don't have any public voice chats, Zephyr. You could do it in the Twitch subscriber one though. There's a channel in there called Y'all Streamies. And as long as you're not streaming like not safe for work stuff, you know, like all my Discord rules, not that I think that you would, but people are allowed to stream in there. Sometimes I see like Disconnect or other folks in there. Yeah. You know, you just gotta put the disclaimer out there. You know, it took one time of people being weird for me to always be wary a little bit. I didn't have a public VC after that for a super long time. And then I made the supporters chat for paid channel members and subscribers on Twitch. And I was like, you know what, I'll give them one, but I've also had to ban people out of there for misusing it. But not that I think you will. I just always have to like put that disclaimer out there, you know. I've been wanting to start over in Fields of Mystery in the sub chat. If I'm awake and you do that, I want to watch. Like I need to see somebody min-maxing Fields of Mystery so I can learn. Maybe you should make a villager island next stream or another time. We'll build up some more islands for sure. In the coming streams, but I don't know when we're gonna get a villager. I think we need to work on probably getting an XP farm so we can actually get some villagers. So we're gonna have to get some zombie villagers. We also need to go to that nether fortress to grab a couple of things, namely brown mushrooms. Oh, without sugarcane it's all for nothing though. We need sugarcane as well. I guess you could get sugar from witches, but it's not guaranteed. I'm still really sad, chat, about the lead, because that means I can't move the ocelots. Do we have slime? Oh, we do. We have a little bit of slime. We could try to make a lead. That's gonna have to do it. Don't forget to hydrate. True. Let me hydrate right now. Oh man. No. Rude. you get down? Get down from there. What's your problem, brother? Animals in this game do some wild stuff. Okay. Whew. That time we saved the lead. We're fine, chat. See, we're fine. We're fine. Seth, welcome in. How you doing, Seth? Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome, welcome. We are currently recovering after the last stream's disasters, honestly. It's been a long stream of replacing all of the floor with stone bricks, and I think that, yeah, oh, on the edge over here. Oh man, I messed this up. That's supposed to be black stone. I like the black stone actually. It's kind of different. I'm gonna give you an update to my custom village, which I mentioned a few streams ago. I think I just finished my 5th house and I had to travel 3,000 blocks each way to restock. Why don't you do like some nether travel? You can make like a nether tunnel, so that way it's a little bit quicker. You don't have to do quite as many blocks. I think it's like, what, like half of that in the nether? Things are good. Relaxing during the break. Nice. Do you guys have any fun plans? Is Ari at work today? How much is Mizuno's? On Java, it was free. On Bedrock, I think it's like 800 mine coins, something like that. Oh, she is. So you got the house for your to yourself. Nice. I hope that you're having a great time. Honestly, I love a good home alone moment. Like, I love having my partner there, but also like having the house to yourself is elite. For me, it's mostly because I want to like dance to music and like I don't want him to see. Not that I'm like really embarrassed, but like it's just different. The girlies who know will know, you know what I mean? Like, for you, it's singing. Oh, okay. Got you. Honestly, singing, I don't mind doing in front of him that much, but dancing for sure is just one of those things where I'm not as confident. When did you have to pay for Mizuno's? Only on Bedrock, but Mizuno's Craft or Mizuno Craft on the Bedrock store, it costs money. But Mizuno's on Java is and was free. Yes, exactly. You gotta let the neurodivergence out a little bit. Like, he can't know that I'm recreating 3 hours of the Eras Tour choreography while he's gone. You know what I mean? Like, he cannot know that. That would not be, like, that would not be good for me mentally, chat. Is Mizuno already updated? I don't know if they're ever going to update, but there is a group out there that is making a Java edition called the Modern Mizuno's resource pack. They did recently just update for a couple of things. It's not 100% done, but feel free to check them out. They are also the people who worked on my texture packs, so you guys know it's going to be some quality stuff. They've made the Frogcrafting hotbar. They've made Frogcrafting fairy totem. They also have a bunch of other mods and texture packs. They have a bushy leaves. They made the overgrown flowery hotbar and GUI. Y'all probably know that one. Like, if I show that. You guys probably know this one, like the overgrow flowery interface thing. Y'all probably know this. This is such a great pack as well, by the way, if you guys haven't already tried it out or played with it. But yeah, the creators of those packs, they've been working on a Mizuno's add-on. It's called Modern Mizuno's, and it's quite good. It's quite good. I used it in my most recent long play, the Pale Garden long play, if you guys watched that. It feels very, very true to the charm of the classic Mizuno's, but also has some great blocks, some great additions. Ooh, we got some quartz over here, which we will take. I'm just in here to grab some blackstone really quick, chat, because your girl needs more blackstone for the little borders around, but I'm afraid of lava. You've made so much repairing progress. Well done. I'm lurking with extremely poor Wi-Fi connection in Wales. Yeah, no problem, lovely. Thank you so much for being here, Buns, even though you have poor Wi-Fi. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far, and I hope it continues to be good if it has been going good. Or if it hasn't been going good, I hope it goes better. But thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate that so much. Well, yeah, we've been trying to make a lot of progress. I mean, maybe not the most progress ever has been made today, but we are trying. I am so scared of that ghast, by the way. $3,825 people have downloaded the Froggy Hotbar. Yeah, on I think on Modrinth it's like 3,800, and then Planet Minecraft has some, and CurseForge has some too. No, I'm very, very happy with the Frogcrafting hotbar. It is such a great pack. It feels like the very classic Frogcrafting vibes are completely contained within it. I'm very, very happy with it. And y'all know I love to have a good a good hotbar resource pack while I make my silly little videos. My bird is currently using my glass. Is this a jungle gym? While on my face? Oh no. Are birds like super friendly? I've never had one. My dad has a bird. But it was kind of given to them as an older bird, and she just kind of chills a lot. Are you not live on Twitch? No, I go live separately. It's separate content, you know. Plus on Twitch, I listen to, you know, different music, and I swear on Twitch, and I try not to swear on YouTube, although sometimes I slip up. But different content for sure. I don't know about any other breeds, but I have a singular lovebird, so he's extremely clingy. Ah, okay. Twitch is the same username. Yep. Twitch, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok. Although I don't really use Instagram and Blue Sky and TikTok as much. Twitch, I go live on Sundays around the same time as when I went live like 2.5 hours ago or so. And then YouTube, I go live on Mondays and Wednesdays. She can't be if it's on YouTube. No, you can you can multi-stream. That's a thing now. Multi-streaming is a thing. Usually lovebirds bond in pairs, but because Sage is on his own, he's bonded to me. Oh, okay. So he's like got like a really good connection with you. That's so sweet. I still would be a little bit freaked out with a bird on my face, but I love that. Me and my sister got the same surgery on the same day. What, Paris? Oh my gosh, I hope you're both okay. That was so rough. I hope you guys are able to get some rest together and recover together. Why can't you have a tiny bit of wood planks? If there are wood planks, the risk is that they'll burn. So if more gas or blazes spawn, they'll burn. If I'm not quick enough, and I'm just not really wanting to risk that happening again. So the most the smartest thing to do that I can do is probably replace everything with stone. I am gonna leave the edges with fences and the leaves because those are pretty easy to replace. What did I miss? Our whole so our block hut that we built burned down, and so did this island. This island burned down. Our parrots died. Our villagers died. So we are rebuilding our whole island out of stone and stone brick and cobblestone now. Yeah, the fences are cute. We will keep them. I like the fences a lot. I just haven't been keeping the rest of the wood because I just don't want to take the risk if it's gonna burn again. The fences are pretty easy to replace if we have to at some point in the future. Any tips for my next haircut? I want like an edgy dude cut. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free. I have my hair is down to like almost my butt, I'm not gonna lie, so I am not the girly pop that has haircut advice. Hi Snail, welcome in. How you doing, lovely? Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate, Snail, because I was doing fine. I put out a fire and then the blazes killed me. No surprise, no shocker there, but they killed me from they like meleeed me, and then they also hit me with like the fire. And when you have iron armor on hard mode, that just decimates you, you know? So all of a sudden I was I was dead, and once I was dead, I respawned on that chest island because that's where my bed was. Yeah, I just gave them I gave them a target that they could not refuse, and Frida died. Frida burned up, chat. And we miss her every day. R.I.P. Frida. Having a low spoons day, so we're just big chilling. That's fair. That's fair. I hope that you can have a nice recovering, relaxing time where all of your spoons are washed and put back into the pantry, love, or the utensils cabinet or drawer, you know. We have a utensils drawer, chat. You know, I need to like pull everything out of there and like reorganize it and like clean it out, because then we just have a bunch of stuff that we don't use, but I haven't had the energy to do that. Do you prefer modded Minecraft or vanilla Minecraft? I mean, vanilla Minecraft for sure, but like vanilla Minecraft plus like shaders plus like a couple of texture packs. So I guess it really depends on your idea of vanilla. Like to me, OneBlock, like what I'm playing with right now with like bushy leaves and stuff, this is still like vanilla-ish. enough to be vanilla to me, versus like adding a bunch of like modded biomes and you know, backpacks and all that stuff. I hope so, since I got to work tomorrow and I need to go in early. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no problem, Marcus. Have a good one. Enjoy, enjoy. Hope you have a great jog. Thanks for stopping in and have a good rest of your day. Oh, we have some more smooth quartz as well. Oh, we got quite a bit of that. We could rebuild, I think, our thing. I feel like the backpacks are vanilla. Backpacks can be vanilla. I consider them to be modded because it's like an addition to the game that isn't like in the base game, but like shaders don't really add anything besides like fancy water and lighting, so I don't consider those to be vanilla or like modded, you know? Alexander, I don't know which seed you're referring to, lovely. Or, like, OneBlock doesn't have villages in the sky, no. Vanilla has bundles too. That's true, but a bundle is definitely not a backpack. Just had dinner and fed the baby. Nice, nice. The seed you put in the chat. Oh, the seed from the long play series. Yeah, the villages are quite far away. In that seed, there are villages. I've been to one in the long play, but they are a little bit further away. All right, let's make a couple more axes and a couple more pickaxes. If we can just get this this whole island like changed out with the blocks today, I will be happy. Yeah, you'll have to bring villagers back there or capture zombie villagers. If you want them. But bringing villagers up that hill? I don't know, maybe we got to add the carry-on mod, you know what I mean? Oh, you went into powdered snow? If you make leather boots, you can walk on powdered snow and you won't sink. That's also a good thing for that area. But I didn't see that many cows in that flower forest. At least where I was. I only found a couple of pigs. I found some chickens. I found a sheep or two. But I didn't see any cows. So that's going to be what I work on in episode 2, is going to find some farm animals and getting some crops and stuff set up. Because I've got like Farmer's Delight and I've got Farm and Charm in there from the Let's Do mods. So I've got a bunch of farming stuff that I'm going to play around with. I use Farmer's Delight, supplementaries, and backpacks so much. Supplementaries is such a good mod. It's really honestly kind of underrated. I don't ever see people talking about supplementaries, but supplementaries is so good. I should probably add that. And add that to the mod pack. I think I don't think I had it added. But being able to farm string is so nice from like the flax. I wish that we had that in like the actual Minecraft so you didn't have to kill spiders for it. Plus all the decorative blocks in supplementaries are so good too. I spawned in next to like 3 to 4 cows. Oh, Chibi, are you checking out the same seed? No! Not the torch. Which backpack mod do you use, Ayako? I use well in this modded long play series I'm using what is it? Sophisticated backpacks. Sorry, I could not remember the word. Vanilla Tweaks got your back with string and wool, by the way. I know, I just don't like I love the idea of turning string and wool back and forth, but like I feel like it just being able to like farm it like feels better for like the actual gameplay experience rather than like crafting. Does that make sense? You use sophisticated backpacks too. They are my favorite for sure. I know some people are travelers backpack fans. Some people have the travelers backpack team for themselves, but I personally love sophisticated backpacks. They are my favorite. They have been my favorite since I first used them in like 1.16.5. I made a TikTok about them that like blew up, and everyone was like, traveler's backpack, and I was like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, the bees are out. Oh, chat, wait. Oh, chat. No, I didn't think about this. I didn't think this through. Come here. Come over here. Yes. Come in here. No, 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 come. My new must add mod is fairy lights. They're so beautiful. Have you tried night lights, Ayako? Night lights is a mod that's sort of similar to fairy lights. There's like hanging fairy lights and stuff. They are so pretty. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. No, 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 no. You will come back through this door. Both of you. Both of you will be normal about this. Be normal. No, be normal. Come over here. Both of you. You're both grounded. You're both going to your room. Is there any modded series coming? I'm gonna be playing like a modded long play series, Peanut. But otherwise I have no plans for any modded series right now, no. I'm currently on like a little bit of a content break besides like the streams for a little while, just because I've got to do my citizenship stuff for the country that I live in. Yeah, nightlights when I'm on fabric, fairy lights on forge. That's the way. That's the way. Get in here. I just recently discovered that the nightlights mod. It's very good. Fairy lights is always my go-to on forge as well. Can we chill? One at a time? Yep, okay. I don't want to accidentally click them. Alright, go on. Oh my gosh. Here we go. The things that we have to do to get bees to work with us, chat. Jeez. But yeah, no, we'll be playing with some fun kind of like cottagecore-ish mods. I showed a preview earlier of episode 1 of the long play series. Nothing really super modded happens in episode 1, but there are some new items that I've never seen in a modded series before. I'm trying out a mod that I've never played with before for like mob farming. So because we are living at spawn, so I don't want too many animals lagging up the whole place. Do you use fresh animations? In this world, yeah, we're using fresh animations. I don't have fresh animations in the new modded long play coming. I can't get it to work with Mizuno's. There is a Mizuno's add-on for fresh animations, but 120 has like a little bit of a weird thing with EMF and ETF for like sodium. Is it a custom mod pack you made? Yeah, but it's available on modrinth. It's the Frogcrafting hardcore mod pack. There is an update coming to this mod pack though, very, very soon. But this is the mod pack that I'm going to be playing. There's nothing super custom about it. It's just you know, it's just a mod pack that I've been playing on Twitch for the last like year. I've been trying to replace kind of that Clovervale feeling from the old modded long play series, and I've been testing it for quite a long time. Just so that we don't run into some of the same problems that we did last time. Because I had problems with like stuff updating and stuff crashing and stuff, but I haven't had any problems with this so far. Well, no, that's not entirely true. Like probably what, like 6 or 8 months ago, I had a pretty hard time updating a bunch of stuff, but ever since then it's been pretty smooth sailing. What is the recommended age for this channel? Like probably like 13 plus for YouTube. I don't necessarily, like, I don't make content for kids, but I try to be family friendly. Because I know a lot of people do watch for their kids. And obviously with Minecraft, people, there are kids that do watch. I follow your Twitch streams too. I'm excited for the long play now. Yeah, it's the same mod pack, except for that it's modded from the beginning and not modded in the middle when we realized Mizuno was not gonna update. So it's got create, it's got some like decoration stuff. It's got a bunch of stuff. I'm very, very excited about it. I've already recorded episode 1. I've got to edit that probably tomorrow, because Tuesdays are my YouTube days now. And then it'll probably come out the following Saturday. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. I have no idea, Willa. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to a lot of that stuff anymore because I'm an adult. But I try to be family friendly. I'm definitely not like like I said, I definitely don't make content for kids. That's not my intention. Do you read, and if so, do you have any book recs? Currently I'm reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. It's a Hunger Games story. Really, really enjoying that. The last book I read was book 2 of the Throne of Glass series. I'm still trying to kind of like figure out what kind of books I like, because I really want to read fantasy. And I feel like I can like fantasy, but I just haven't found something that like has really like grasped me that well. So I don't know if I have any like super great recommendations. I did enjoy Fourth Wing, but of course that has a little bit of spice to it. If you're looking for something that's not as spicy, I would probably not read that one. What age do you think wouldn't be the appropriate age to like watch my streams? I personally don't feel comfortable having children here. Like anyone under 13, like I don't feel comfortable having here. But obviously I can't control who watches my streams or not. If people say that they're under 13 in my chat though, my mods usually do ban them. Cause we don't really mess with that. I want to start a book too, but I don't know where to start. Do you follow any like Bookstagram or booktubers or anything like that, Prachi? Sometimes I feel like their recommendations can be a little bit, you know, like for like the algorithm, if that makes sense. But genuinely, I found some good books from those kinds of folks. Or like if you have a book that you like, maybe check out the Goodreads page and then see like other people who read this also recommend blah, you know? Yo, Agatsuma, welcome back. Prestigious, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? I 100% recommend Powerless. I was hooked on it from the start. So Powerless is good. I have Powerless on like a sample on my Kindle, so I could try it, but I'll probably try it when I finish the 2 books that I'm currently reading. Or the book that I'm currently reading, sorry. I have another book after that for my TBR, and then I'll try the sample probably. I want to give Fourth Wing a shot, but it's intimidating. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. It was it's still got those like tropes that I don't 100% love, like an 18-year-old girl about to save the world, but she's frail and weak and tiny, but she's also got this like strength, blah 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 blah. But I feel like it's like that kind of trope. If you can get past that, it's well done. It was it had a good amount of mystery, a good amount of world building and lore, and I really do love a good dragon story, you know what I mean? I do love the dragons. That's the biggest part for me that I really enjoy. If you fall, would you lose your inventory? Yes. We have fallen multiple times, and we have lost everything multiple times. I think this stream might be the first stream where we did not die, but there is still stream left, so maybe that will change. How often do you play Minecraft? It used to be almost every day. It's probably gonna start being like you know, 2 or 3 times a week. In this break period that I'm currently on. Okay, I need leaves and I need I think I've removed that for a reason. And I didn't do anything with it. I think I was gonna make another platform that way. But I don't remember why I was gonna go that way. Chat, I don't think we're gonna get that. I don't think we're gonna get that side done. Which version do you like, Java or Bedrock? They're both good. I have no feelings strongly either way. But look at this, we have a bunch of pumpkins and melons ready. Your base is looking fabulous. Thank you, thank you. I mean, we're getting there, right? We're getting there slowly but surely. We are getting there. I'm not going to touch the wood over here with all the turtles here. This is going to have to wait. Also, I'm very, very afraid that if I start breaking these, the bunnies are going to jump through. So again, we'll have to wait on that side, on this side. And then the other platform, I don't know if we're going to be able to actually do today. So maybe we'll finish out the stream because we only have about 20 minutes left. We'll redo our to-do list. And then we'll go ahead from there and maybe mine some of the OneBlock and see what happens. Hopefully nothing terrible. Probably not, Michael. I don't really play with strangers that often. Okay, so we need to make a grave for Frida. An XP farm. And somehow we need to obtain sugarcane. But I don't know how we're going to do that. If we do end up finding a wandering trader, we do have quite a few emeralds that I was able to trade with Frida before her untimely demise. Yeah, we have a wandering trader in here. But he doesn't sell it, so we've got to wait for another one to spawn, and none of them that have spawned have had it. Yeah, we almost caught fully back up to where we need to be, so I'm still pretty happy with the progress that we made today. Let me go ahead and drop all of this, and yeah, we're gonna go grab our tools, grab our armor back, since we didn't end up falling in the void today, thankfully. I definitely had a couple of moments where I thought we were going to, but we ended up making it out, and we'll go ahead. Hello. Okay. Okay then. Goodbye. Yeah, and then we'll just continue on mining the OneBlock. I do have to say I am kind of scared that we will end up making some more bees angry, but you know, it is what it is. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and smelt some logs for some charcoal so that way we can make some more torches. Because I do feel like we're lacking a little bit of light over here. I don't have a thingy anymore. Oof. Oh my gosh, all of the things that you need to have on your hotbar for OneBlock is so annoying. I know that we always talk about this, but like constantly going back and forth between all the different tools are so annoying. What day do you stream again? Monday and Wednesday and Sunday. Sunday I stream on Twitch. And then Mondays and Wednesdays I stream on YouTube. And for the Wednesday streams, they start like 7 hours from now. Whatever time that is for you, 7 hours from now is when they start. What happened? Blazes burned down our whole... The Fire Nation attacked, you know? Blazes burned down the whole thing. It was terrible. Happened a couple streams ago, but today we were able to rebuild. We just haven't gotten a villager or our, you know, honestly, I also feel like we don't have our dignity or pride back. But maybe that'll come. Maybe that'll come in time. Thank you so much, Lele. I appreciate that. I hope you are having a great day. Name tag honey bottles. Ooh, nice. An ideal chest. I guess this is the ideal phase. Aren't we supposed to get a phase with like the warden and stuff? And like trial chambers? Oh. Yo, Aldia, hello, welcome in, lovely. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. I always binge watch your vids to fall asleep. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really, really glad you're enjoying them. Yeah, Lona, this version of OneBlock is on 121.4. I'm 99% sure that a warden spawns. maybe 99% is a little bit too high, but I do think something does happen with the warden. Nether stuff, basalt, soul sand. There's just like also now there's just like so much junk. You know, there's like so much random junk that spawns from the block. That's so great. I'm so happy. Yeah, no, so okay, here's if a warden spawns at this point, I think the best thing that we can do is pray. Like, because I don't have a bow. And I don't have villagers. And I don't have 2,000 dogs to fight him for me. So, like, we just have to hope. We just have to hope that it's gonna go fine and that it won't be bad. But we already know that it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be quite god-awful, you know? Do you plan to turn this into a series? No, this is just for fun for streams. I do have a new series coming out pretty soon, and we're gonna start a long play series that's modded. Just in this like break period that I'm going through right now. Well, maybe beyond that. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how many videos will be in this series, but hopefully there'll be quite a few. Can you just sneak and break the blocks below it? I mean, the problem is the warden hits so hard that you might not have time. Have you tried Better Minecraft? I have. Better Minecraft doesn't wow me, to be honest. Like, it's fun. For like the first like hour, I'm like really into it. And then after that, I'm like, well, what was the point of all that? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't really know what to do with Better Minecraft. I really would like quest-based mod packs if I'm gonna play like a big mod pack. You know, like I've like played all the mods before, or I've played what was that other one? There was another one that started with an E. I can't remember. If Coolbot was here, Coolbot would know it. That bee is still very mad. I don't have any more flowers though. I don't have any flowers. Do I have bone meal? Maybe I can grab some from the grass. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get these bees into that, like, into that container. Do you pay for mods? Not on Java, no. I have supported mod devs, which is a little bit different, but I have paid mod devs before with like Patreon support, etc. for like developing mods, like Replay Mod and stuff. I was a big Patreon supporter of that for a long time. Yeah, no problem, Taste. Have a good one. Sleep well, lovely. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to expand the bee storage. They are gonna have too many bees in there in a moment. So let's grab, I think if we just grab a bunch of these planks, maybe we can just build up with planks. I know planks isn't really what we want to use, chat, but I don't have startling amounts of any other block. Plus, we have to get some more planks anyways if we are gonna next time probably build our mob farm. That's what I will probably do the very next stream, is build the mob farm. That way we can start hopefully trying to get some villagers to cure. My favorite video so far is the mushroom village video. Oh, the 100 days one? I really enjoyed that video too. Sumi, the world that we're working on in these long plays that are coming up is going to be very similar vibes. Very similar vibes. Those videos, I would love to do more 100 days videos like that, but they take so long. Those videos are so long to make. Can you lead the bees? We can. We can lead the bees. What are your other hobbies besides playing Minecraft and breeding? That is a good question. I do love to cook. I love to bake. Those are things that I do quite a bit. I'm sort of getting back into doing some more physically active stuff. I've been working out, chat, in the mornings, which has been kind of a nice change for me. I was kind of neglecting my my daily steps and my movement goals for a while. So it's been nice to try to get back into that a little bit, even if it's not been like super serious or any like major goals that are unattainable, you know? Okay. There we go. This is a little bit better for the bees. And I think We'll just, no, 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 no! Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I wasn't thinking, chat. I was just gonna put the dirt in the floor. Please come. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Oh, you're here. Oh, you came back. Okay. Okay, so you know that other bee that you were friends with, right? That bee is no longer going to be part of this family. We're going to get a new bee, a better bee. Yeah, I'm so sorry that you have to be kind of solo dolo for a moment. I will be right back. Okay. Alright, bees. Everyone. Come out. We got 2 on lead, so we at least got 2. Come on. Come on, sweet babies. He shall be missed. You log out, then log back in. They forget that they were mad. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Alright. You know what? There we go. Have bee babies. Oh, there's another bee. Okay. Okay, we will be back. We will be back. Just not a thought going on behind those blue eyes. Not a thought in that head. Just nothing happening there. Yeah, but I'm not gonna chase that bee down, chat. We're just gonna let it be. You know, oh my god! You must come down. You cannot be up there. Sorry. Why is this world has no chill? Like, in the nicest, I went over there to get food and I didn't even get the food because I'm stressed, chat. Yeah, every time I turn around, there is some animal causing mischief. They have absolutely not a single bit of chill. They've never heard of it. Like, it's a foreign concept to them. Yo, Courtney, welcome in. I finally get to see your live. Love watching your videos when I'm doing homework. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that you enjoy the videos while you're doing some homework. I hope they help. Hearing someone yap always helps me as well. When's the stream ending? We got like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes or so. Ooh. Okay. That one, the other one went down, but this one wants to be friends. So we will... Oh! Okay, I don't know where this other bee just came from, but... Come now. How do you never die in hardcore? Play slowly. Stay in a village, sleep every night. Those kinds of things definitely help. You know, their house is not the best looking thing, but they have like a little family in there. That's sweet. A big thing for me, get a shield really early, get a water bucket. Learning how to water bucket clutch also, that can like save your life if you know how to do it. Start rolling for enchants really early if you can get like some spruce saplings or dark oak. I really love a good dark oak sapling because they give you apples for like golden apples. Also like they're relatively like if you fall off the top you're not gonna die, you know. Sometimes the spruce trees get a little bit tall before you have feather falling. Yeah, I just play slowly. That episode 1 of my hardcore series, in season 1 it took me 75 days in Minecraft, and episode 1 of season 2 took me 125 days. So you just gotta play a little bit differently. Play like a lot slower than I normally would. Hello. Oh, do I have to open this up for you? Are you too large? Not a skinny legend, I see. No? On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was it for you to gain your first 1K subs? I don't think that I'm qualified to answer that kind of question. My very first video on YouTube, I already had like 3,000 subs. Because I streamed over on Twitch and I had a TikTok account where I like had people come like subscribe before I even started. So for me it was quite easy. But I have like a pretty unique case where like not everyone that starts content will start that way. I think the biggest thing about YouTube is like in my opinion, like when making videos, the biggest thing is just deciding what kind of videos you want to make and going from there. So like I knew from the very early on that I didn't want to make just like your regular Minecraft episodes. I wanted my videos to be a lot about the vibe and the aesthetics of like my worlds. Which I feel like I've done a decent job of kind of bringing over into translating to an audience, and I feel like a lot of people kind of like vibed with that. Like a lot of my videos are way more chill than the average Minecraft video. Even though I mean sometimes we do get a little bit chaotic, a little tiny bit chaotic. On the whole we are much more chill. And I think that's just something that like I figured out pretty early on that I wanted to do for my content. I wanted it to feel very genuine to me. And the stuff that I like to do and the builds and the styles that I like versus like whatever was like popular or whatever people were like searching for. And eventually my my audience did find me both on Twitch and TikTok and Instagram and now over here on YouTube, which is like kind of like my main. Would you ever do a face reveal? I don't have any plans to, no. I've wanted to play hardcore, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. I would cry if I died and lost the world. Yeah, when I've had a hardcore death on Twitch that was pretty hard. It was a pretty hard a loss, but I think like I've played enough on hardcore now that like if I die in hardcore, I just kind of like accept it, you know? Still devastating, but I just accept it. I'm like, all right, we go next. Is there a chance you do a mermaid series? I don't know. I've never considered one, mostly because I just hate building underwater. That's why I never build underwater. I learned playing Minecraft watching Let's Play videos of IJAMinecraft. Now I just watch chill aesthetic videos. Yeah, I feel like that's a very like. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like that's very common though. That was scary. Ow! That was rude. Sorry, chat. I don't want this, but if they're gonna throw hands. I don't play on public servers, Lele. I've heard of Fairy Tales SMP before. A friend of mine that I knew from TikTok is actually the owner of that SMP, but I don't play with strangers on public servers. A lot of people do know my videos and stuff in those communities, and I would just feel I think I'd feel very overwhelmed and awkward. Ow. Rude. Let's just sleep. There we go. There we go. Is that our first phantom membrane? Must be. Gosh, everything always gets all ruined and wrecked. Monster parties are cool, but also they're the worst. We're just gonna close that off, close this off, close that off. I mean, I only really use the oak fence on this side now anyway, so... Not really opening it on all sides right now. So this is fine. I do need some more blocks. I don't know where all the rest of these blocks went. Maybe in the floor. The chicken has become, is filling the space of Frida. That's true. Always in our hearts. Never forgotten, chat. Never forgotten. We never forget Frida. And I guess all the rest of those monsters from that monster party, they will just have to just go away. Like, I think eventually that that phantom will despawn. Cause I don't want to deal with him. Is this a mod or are you in a server? Neither. It's a map. OneBlock is a map for Java. At least for solo. You know, what if we get another animal? Like, what if we get a villager? I'm scared to have this open now because of, like, the villagers. Yo, Tilly, welcome in. Oh, chat, we are currently over our time. Oh my gosh, it is literally time to go. I dare you to start a hardcore world. I dare you to look at my channel at my most recent uploaded videos. Imagine leaving. I know, I'm the worst. I am the worst, actually, chat. I apologize. Yeah, no, it is time to go, though. I need to take Dorito on a little excursion. And I need to make lunch. And then I've got class. And I've got a bunch of stuff to do today. So, unfortunately, that's going to be the stream today. We did not fully complete any of our goals. But we made a good start on protecting our island from whatever may happen next. We got a lot of this the wood checked out, a lot of the stone down for it. I really like the new style as well. It's growing on me. But I thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Loney, appreciate you. Snail, appreciate you. And all of the viewers, thank you guys for modding today. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. That's not moving fast enough for the spawn. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Have a great week. If I see you guys on Wednesday, I hope you guys have a good day until then. Have a good week till then. If not, I will see you next week. Chat, remember, I'm live on Sundays on Twitch. And next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, the 19th, but the next Saturday after that, whatever, 26th or whatever it is, we will have a brand new long play going out. Yes, thank you so much for being here, chat. I hope you have a good one. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay hydrated.